So this is for anyone looking to do a budget big brake upgrade on a Mk5, Mk6, Audi A3 type platform. I'm just going to go over kind of what I put together here for as cheap as I could. So these calipers I got out of a junkyard for 25 bucks each. One of them had salvageable pistons that I was able to just clean up and rebuild. I got all new seals for them just off Rock Auto for, I think it was like 80 bucks or something. And that included the 4 new pistons for this caliper here. I used a can of VHT red, and they cleaned up pretty dang nice for 25 bucks a caliper. Can't really go wrong there. So these ones are the Brembo BM5s. They're off of 09 plus Touareg. I believe this style only came actually on the Touareg only, versus like the 17Z or the 18Z style calipers. These are 4 pistons. They're a little bit bigger than the 17Z, 18Z pistons. So in theory, I believe they actually have a little bit more clamping force or braking power, whatever you want to call it, over those brakes. Now, as far as rotors, these are 330 mil rotors. They're a little bit smaller than the 350s you'd run with the 18Zs. These are off of Mercedes-Benz ML350, like a 2008, 2009, I believe I ordered these from. Standard Touareg brake pads. These were super cheap. I think they were like $20 on Rock Auto or something like that. Just some Wagner pads. These didn't come with the pads, so I ordered them off Amazon for 20 bucks. You need these centering rings. These are pretty key. I tried to order the same size without them cut down super short, and I tried to cut them down myself. Don't try to do it unless you have some sort of tool or machine that can cut that perfectly, because I did not have any luck. Anyways, these sit on the hub of the car to fill the gap between the rotor and here. Now, if you don't have them cut shorter, they'll protrude and you won't be able to run a normal 57.1 OEM style wheel. You'll have to have something bigger. So that is why I needed these to make that work. Brake lines. So everyone uses the Mark IV R32 stainless lines, which to be honest aren't that cheap. And I found, or was looking, and I figured, well, what car runs similar calipers? Audi RS3. These are off of 16 RS3, so you get the 90-degree bend, and they're the same length, about 24 inches long. These were 26 bucks a piece off of Amazon. So we'll see how they work. The last thing, the hardware. So everyone charges a decent amount of money for this hardware, which essentially it's just you know, nuts, bolts, and the biggest key thing here, I can get these things off with one hand, is this shim. Now this shim you're not going to find anywhere. At least I couldn't in this size. So you need to step it up from M14 to M16, I believe, or it's M16 to M18, I think. I can't remember now. Anyways, I'll put the measurements in the description of what exactly I used here. So I ordered, you know, a foot-long stainless steel tube that was M16 with 1 millimeter on either side to step it up to M18, and that is exactly what the profile of those caliper holes are. So you need to have a shim in there in order to step it up, or else obviously you'll have play. And the way these bolt on, they don't just thread in, they'll bolt through and then use a nut on the other side. So, you know, grade 10-9 zinc hardware from my local hardware store. These shims and the nuts, I think I'm maybe into it $30 total Canadian, which is much more reasonable than, you know, 60, 70 US dollars or whatever people ask plus shipping and all that stuff. So I'll get you guys an update when I put these actually on the car. I haven't, I've test fitted one, I just haven't got them on yet because my car's giving me other issues. So we'll get that sorted out first, and then let's get these on and get you guys a good review on them. But yeah, that's my budget big brake upgrade. I'd say total, I know shipping adds up and all that kind of stuff, but we're looking at like $350 to $450 for, you know, significant stopping power increase, and also just better looks. Now these are lighter, but I'm sure these are significantly heavier than the stock rotors. So anyways, thanks for watching the video, and hope you're having a good one.